All right, y'all, what's up, man? What's up, what's up? We're back for a little bit. We're going to hang out for a little bit. Good morning to some of y'all out there, man. We got people where it's probably Sunday, probably Monday, who knows. But either way, what's up, man? What up, y'all? Before we get started, though, hit the like on the video. All right, we got a few likes up in here, and I appreciate that. But double tap the screen for me. Sub to the channel, all right? Trying to get to 500 subs. Hit that button if you see it. All right? Let's get this going. Let's get this going here. Hold up. Hold up.
Source.
There we go. All right. Let's do some piano. We'll start off with the piano. Let's see. All right, come on. Let's get it. Oh, shit. Oh, I like that. I could add that in the second pattern, man. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Oh, shit. Oh, we're gonna figure this out, man. Had a tune in my head before I went live, just so you know, we have something to start off with. But we got Taylor in the house. I don't know if Taylor's still here or not, but what's up, Taylor? But listen, give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. All right, we good? We good, man? You don't hear me? What's up, John? Welcome back, man. What's good? All right, come on. Kingston, what's up? Hold on. Let's start that over. Appreciate that, Kingston Pro 69. Appreciate that, man. Most definitely, bro. Thank you. We're gonna get it. Not a piano player, y'all. Let's fix that, man. That's terrible. That's terrible. Let's hear it. Let's try it like that. Come on, man. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get the timing right though. There we go. That's a little better. So far, so good, man. So far, I like it. Let me isolate something right quick. Let's do it like that. Okay, not bad. Now let's add some lower notes, you know. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about just putting a straight bass in here. Just straight up. Just putting a whole bass instead of piano. I like the way the piano sounds, but I'm thinking about doing. Let's try it. Okay, I'll do with that. I'll do it like that. I'll still put a bass in, but separate, all right? Come on. Almost had it, man. like I said, I'm not a piano player. You know what I mean? I know how to produce music, but the piano is a new type of thing for me. We still learn how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I dig it. I dig it. Oh, I wonder why that note's muted like that. Okay, all I'm gonna do is this. Track 8. We're gonna make this the bass. Alright, that'll be the bass. So we can separate it. Let's find a good bass though. Now I'm not gonna use that bass. I just want to lay the notes in right quick. I almost like how this bass sounds, but it's a little, it's got too weird of a sound. Like it don't match in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? John said, "Fire, thank you, man. Thank you for explaining." Most definitely. I'm always gonna try to, inform you guys to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely not a piano player, like I said. I've been basically just using, since I bought this machine. That's how long I've been, basically using the keys. You get what I'm saying? I've never played piano ever in my life, and basically just through the process of making music with this machine is how I'm learning. Does that make sense? So, there you go. I kind of, man, you know what? How about this? I'll keep that bass. I'll put a new one in. Lower the volume of the other one a little bit, maybe. See if it'll kind of fit, So in that case, let's pick a bass from here real quick. I'm gonna do the same pattern, same exact pattern as this. Same exact pattern. All right. Now let's check it out. Maybe. I might use this. Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, man. Like I said, I'm getting better every day, from playing piano. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not a pro though. I'm more professional at making and producing music than I am at playing the piano. Does that make sense? Definitely more professional at making the music. Say you way better than me. Well, it just takes practice, man. I've been making music for almost 20 years, so I definitely got some experience under my belt. So let's see. Let's mess with the sound of this particular. I like it. I like it. I'm damn near ready to make some drums, man, for real. So speaking of which, we need some letters in the chat so we can pick some drum packs, okay? I'm gonna drop the instructions in the chat for you guys because some of y'all like to look at it. But yeah, just pick any random letter of the alphabet, okay? It doesn't matter what letter it is. Now we may or may not have a drum pack corresponding with that letter, but 9 times out of 10 we will. So pick whatever letter you want to at random, drop it in the chat for me, and I'll pick a drum pack based off of that, okay? Just to show you guys, we do a random over here, just off the cuff. Occasionally I'll come in with a tune that I have in mind, something I might have hummed in my head before I went live or something like that. Because I don't know about you guys, man, but if we got any producers in the chat, a really good hack that I learned probably about a couple years ago is, let's say you're out somewhere and you can't, get access to your music machine or your computer or whatever to produce. Basically what I do is I just open up my voice recorder, like a voice memo, and just like sing into it or hum into it, beatbox, whatever it may be. And I just record it. That way when I want to go back later on, I can just pick it back up, listen to it, and just go from there. See what I mean? So I think that's a really good music making hack. Because I'm sure a lot of people that are musically inclined, people that are talented at music, they just probably have music playing in their head throughout the day at different points in time. So, you might have a tune just pop up in your head. You're like, oh, this would be dope. This would be a dope little song to make. But you ain't got no access to making the music right there. You might be busy. You might be at work. You might be, out somewhere in the middle of doing something, and you're like, oh shit, well, I can't just go home and make music, or I can't go to a studio right now and make music. So just grab your phone, man, record the tune, you know what I mean? Sing into it, rap into it, beatbox, whatever you want to do. Just record the music, record the idea of the music, the concept. That way when you get back to your machine, get back to your laptop, whatever you use to make music, your piano, anything like that, then you can listen to the recording and go from there. See what I'm saying? Just a little help for you guys out there. John said, I've been DJ for about 12 or about 25. Damn, holy shit. Yo, how old are you, John? You might be older than me. So if I just got an NPC like a month ago. Yeah, I remember you saying that, man. How you liking it so far, though? What you thinking? John said G. All right, we got G. Appreciate that. Let me write that down. G. All right. Said dope idea. Yeah, man, it helps. It definitely helps. It makes a huge difference. Because I can't tell you how many tunes just would have been lost in the ether. They just would have been lost to the universe. If I didn't grab my phone, just record that mug, it would have never been done. You know what I'm saying? Music that would have never been made. All right, so let's see. Let's fine tune this a little bit. We need some more letters in the chat though, y'all. What's up, Bunny? Welcome back. Say you dig it, yes sir. 45. Okay, so yeah, you're a little older than me. I don't want to make you feel old, but I'm in my 30s, man. My early 30s. Been making music since I was 17. Straight up. 17 years old. All right, let me see here. We'll go ahead and pick the drum packs now. Why not? But like I said, we need some more letters in the chat, y'all. All right, so let me pin that to the top real quick. We just need some letters in the chat to pick some drum packs, all right? I'll give you guys about 60 seconds. All right, y'all got some drum packs, man. Bunny said BTS. Okay, you like the band, like the Korean band BTS? Isn't that what they call BTS? John got W and T. All right, so we got a G, T, W, S, and B. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. That's good. That's good. Oh, we got M as well. All right, I'll see about the M. Now I might not pick multiples of the same type of letter, but looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters to pick from. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Appreciate y'all. But before I do that, when I stepped away, man, something just popped in my head, so I want to lay this down real quick. And that's one of the amazing things about making music. Like I'll have a concept of a song, just like a bass tune, you know. And as I'm making the music, my brain will just start creating, like, shit just to add on to it. It's crazy. I'm sure some of you guys can relate to that out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all can relate. All right, let's see. What should I pick as far as the instrument goes? Let's check some of these out right quick. Let's mute that. Okay. I might use this. And everything's subject to change, man. The bass I kind of like for now. I could always do another version of the song with a different bass, but I like how it sounds. And this instrument in particular, I might change it, who knows. But for now, I'm going to lay it down with this. All right, come on. Let's see. And see, the thing about this particular VST or plugin, whatever you want to call it, it's a really complex one. You know what I'm saying? It has a lot of sound design to it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna count all the different pages, but when you look at other instruments on this machine, you know, hype, tube synth, whatever it may be, the piano, shit. A lot of this stuff has complexity to it. But when you talk about OPX4, bro, this machine, I mean this plugin right here, man, like there's pages upon pages of options and dials to mess with and all type of shit. So this particular instrument I like a lot because it's really unique. But I'm still learning this, man. I'm still learning how to figure this whole thing out because it's shit. Somebody could do a whole course on just on just this one plugin, and like a really in-depth course. You know what I mean? Because you would have to know a lot of shit about this. Like, oh my goodness, like there's so much to it, you know. So I'll mess with it a little bit just to kind of like, you know, finagle the sound, right? I guess, for lack of a better term, just to kind of, you know, see what I can do, make it sound how I want it to. But there's so much with this plugin, bro. So many different things with this one instrument. It's crazy. Let's see. Somebody said my brain works the same. There you go. I was on a guitar in the other room. Yes. I love to hear that. That's very cool. It's music time, y'all. Music time. You know what I mean? John says, sounds good. That's hard. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, 100%. Boy said she believes in John. Yeah, I agree. Especially if you've been DJing for that long, bro. And at your age, with your experience, yeah. You're going to pick it up real quick. You know what I mean? There's definitely a learning curve to the machine because, like, I made music using DAWs, you know, digital audio workstations. That's how I've been making music for my entire life, right? But when I got this machine right here, it just totally transformed everything. Like, I thoroughly enjoy this more than making music on my laptop. Does that make sense? Especially, too, considering my laptop's messed up. I can't really do shit on it no more. Definitely time to get a new laptop, so that's out the question. But I mean, even before it got messed up, I was using this like pretty much exclusively. Just making music on this exclusively, you know? It took me, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks, a week and a half or something like that to get used to the machine, to like figure out what the hell everything does. But coming from having a music background and making music, playing music, shit like that, it definitely, you know, helped to some degree. Because at least a lot of the terminology and shit, I was like, okay, I see what this is and I know what that is, blah, blah. So, anyway, let's figure this out real quick. I'm gonna isolate it. Actually, you know what? Before we do anything else, let's save this track, okay? Let's save the song. So listen, whatever it sounds like to you, I'll play the notes, play everything that I have so far, so you can get an idea of the vibe, right? But whoever wants to name the song, man, it'll be the first person in the chat that I see with a name, okay? Not the second, not the third, but whoever comes up with a name first for the song is what I'll name it, all right? So this is your opportunity to name this track, name this song, name this beat, however you want to look at it, all right? So let's go through it right quick. Whatever comes to mind, it could be something random, it could be intentional, it don't matter to me. The first name I see in the chat is what we're going with. Oh, you know what? Let's play this instead, because this actually might not fit. I might have to play this as the intro and transition to the bass and then do like a secondary tune. You know what I mean? Let's check it out though. So we got the first part of the piano, which could always change to something else, you know? Standalone Fire 001. All right. You got it, my friend. That'll be it. Shout out to Johnny, got the name of the song, man. Standalone Fire. Oh shit, come on. Standalone Fire 001. All right, that'll work. Lock it in. So yeah, let me figure out this whole situation with the rest of the tune. Just see if we can get it to match here. Because if not, like I said, I would just create a secondary tune to carry it, forward past the bass. But I would rather have, everything, be cohesive, basically. All right, let's check it out. Actually, you know what? Just for the sake of the sound, I'm gonna change the piano to something else. Just so we can get a better idea of what's going on here. Let's pick something like this. Since I had to mess with it a little bit, I'm gonna save this version 2. Same name, same everything, but version 2, okay? I reserved that first one maybe for more like a piano type vibe. But let's see. Let's mess with it a little bit. And this instrument too right here, this one, I might change that too, you know what I'm saying? I might not leave it like that, but for now it sounds all right. We're gonna work with it. Let's try something else. I like that a little bit better. A little better. Okay. I might keep that. I dig it so far, man. I dig it. What y'all think? Let's add some pass to it. Some atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, buddy. Thank you, John. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. do it, man. Let's do it. It sounds all right. Sounds all right. It sounds all right to me. You know what I'm saying? I could do a whole lot with that, but I'm gonna leave it the way it is. At least until we do the drums. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the drums and we're gonna go from there. All right. But so far, I dig it. I dig it. Let's see. Bunny said, "Ooh." John said, "So, thank you, man." I think I saw your message though. You said, "What's the plugin?" Uh, I glanced over at it real quick before you removed the message. Let's see. Talking about the pads right here. You know what? Hold on. No, that might not fit. It might not fit. Let's try it though. I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in, man. Come on. Make a new plugin. Well, let me save this mug, man, because we are in. Let me see. Before I save this, hold on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Hold up, dog. Hold up. Are we in Mercury retrograde, dog? Oh, fuck. We sure are. Damn. See, I don't know if you guys know anything about Mercury retrograde, but it causes problems. And oddly enough, you know, a lot of technical problems might pop up. So you guys might have experienced some of that so far. Maybe the internet, like Bunny. Bunny had internet problems the other day. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's resolved by now. But yeah, things just go awry. Communication gets messed up. Technology gets, you know, out of whack, shit like that. So really strange stuff be happening around Mercury retrograde, and we are most definitely in it. So I was noticing that what I was playing didn't sound, it didn't play back when I recorded. I'm like, what the fuck? That's weird. And then even whenever I added in a new plugin to try to separate it, it like glitched out for a second. I'm like, okay, yep, because that type of stuff don't normally happen. You know, obviously shit can happen at any time of the year, but Mercury retrograde, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it make an impact on shit, 100%. Whether y'all believe in that or not, it's irrelevant because because the shit is real. You know what I mean? Let's see. John said, I really like how you were able to change the notes like that. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Wayne said he's just so versatile. It's amazing. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, this didn't just come from, you know, me learning how to make music yesterday, though. Like I said, I've been making music since I was 17. You get what I'm saying? So this is just a long time of experience, you know, and knowledge, that type of thing. John said, cooking. Thank you, bro. Fire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your internet was out for over 24 hours? See what I'm saying? She said, she said, fuck Mercury retrograde. I agree. I don't like it at all. I really don't like it. The only people, to be honest with you, and this is very esoteric stuff, but it's just real life at the end of the day. But the only people that necessarily benefit directly from Mercury retrograde are people that were born during that time. Does that make sense? Like if you were born during Mercury retrograde, then you're gonna have some benefits to this. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some things that happen good for you over these, you know, next. Sure. I mean, we've been in it for a while, so over the next like week and a half, something like that, 2 weeks maybe. It usually lasts about 3 weeks. You know, less than a month. But it's a very tumultuous 3 weeks, very difficult time. Not impossible. It's not like your life is gonna be totally ruined over it, but shit'll be going out of whack, just like you know what happened right there. But let me see. Let's do something else with this right quick. Save it, because this whole thing can shut down. You know what I mean? That's what I'm worried about. You know, the whole thing can fuck up, and I ain't trying to lose my music. You know, gotta save it often. Let that be a lesson to everybody out there, man. If you use machines or anything to make music, computers, anything like that, save it as often as you can, especially if you make any significant change or even some minor changes, really. If you edit or change anything in your music and you're satisfied with it, just keep hitting save. Just save it after every step, or as often as you can, you know, think about it. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. All right. Try something here. right. Ready to make some drums, man. Ready to do the drums. Somebody said, thank God you were streaming while the internet shut down. There you go. You know, hopefully it's entertaining for you guys out there, whether you're learning something or just vibing out. You know what I mean? Hope you guys enjoy the show. But I appreciate y'all being here. Just do me a favor. Listen, we don't charge no money for the show. We do a free show for y'all, okay? But the simplest thing, the easiest way to help the show, help the channel, is double tapping on the screen, right, to like the video and sub to the channel. All right, subscribe. Come on, y'all. John said, bro, you're fired. Thank you, man. I really appreciate y'all. I really do. You know what I mean? I can't say it enough that it's really an honor to make music for y'all. You know what I'm saying? To make music live. And it's a very cool experience too, because especially like we make something like really chill or really interesting. You know, you guys get to at least see the whole process. You know, it's different than just making a song offline and then come in and bring it to the stream and be like, yo, check this out. You know, when you see it done live, it's a whole different experience because you get to see the whole breakdown of the song. Does that make sense? So it's awesome, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. Okay. Thinking about the kind of drums I want to use here. So we got the letters from John and Bunny. Shout out to y'all. We got G, M, W, T, and B and S. Okay, so let's pick a few right quick. Okay, y'all. First, it's only gonna be the first one I see, but put a number in the chat between 1 and 3. All right. 1 and 3. Number between 1 and 3. Let's see. You know what? We got some. We got any gamers in the chat, man? We got anybody that plays video games out there? Where my gamers at? Where my gamers at, dog? Where y'all at, man? We got gamers in the chat. Oh, we're losing connection. Can y'all hear me? I don't see nothing popping up in the chat. Hold on. Hold up. Gotta refresh. Yo, can y'all hear me in the chat? We need somebody in the chat, man. It don't matter who it is, only the first person though, okay? First person in the chat to put a number between 1 and 3. All right, so we can pick this drum pack. Trying to narrow it down here. So we got 3 options out of the B's, the letter B's. So instead of just picking one at random, I'll let you guys decide, all right? Put a 1, 2, or 3 in the chat for me. And you guys might be delayed too, by the way. So just to keep everything current so we can have audience participation, see if you could fast forward the stream. Maybe put on like 1.5 speed, something like that. Maybe 2 times speed, or just hit the live button. You know what I mean? Jump to live. You know? Appreciate that, John. John got it first. He said 1, so 1 it is. Boom. All right. So GWMT. Okay, once again, between 1 and 2. Put a 1 or a 2 in the chat.